Grand Rising Cosmic Family. So I tried to put this in an Instagram story, but it wouldn't let me be great. It kept on cutting off, at certain points. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm finna make a post. So this post is you are not your environment. You feel me? So we as a people need to stop normalizing the concept you are the people you hang around or you are your environment. Yes, certain things can rub off, but at the end of the day, you become what you allow yourself to become. And I am living proof of that. You feel me? Because back home when I was in Chicago, I may not have lived in the projects or the slums or anything like that, but I definitely was in the hood. And I hung around, some people that sold drugs, dealt drugs, the whole shit. But I didn't disrespect them. They didn't disrespect me. You feel me? Like we was cool. I respected them. They respected me. I respected what they did. They respected like how I was moving because I knew at an early age certain aspects about myself and what I did and did not want to do and what I felt was and was not a part of my character. So it was certain shit that I just did not do, even though I was in an environment full of people that was doing those types of things. You feel me? Because I knew that that shit wasn't me. You know what I mean? And yes, it is true that a lot of people do conform to doing certain things in their environment to survive. You feel me? They allow themselves to conform to certain things in their environment so that they can survive and keep their head above water. But when they move out of those environments or when they start to better their environments, they start to do things that are more centered for themselves and more centered for their purpose and for who they are in their character after they get out of that survival sink or swim environment. So I say this to say this, you feel me? And then they help to put their people on and shit like that. So I say this to say this that we are not our environment. We are not the people we hang around. We are the people that we allow ourselves to be. You know what I mean? Sometimes like some environments do call for some conformity. You feel me? Like some celebrities and shit. Like you've seen some celebrities, not all, 'cause some of their ass fake as fuck. But the real ones and shit that really was about that shit for real. Like they did what they did because they was in those type of communities and environments, and they played the hand that they was dealt, the cards that they was dealt, and they did the best they could with that shit. But after they got to a certain point in their life and they started to change their environment and they was able to get better for themselves, that's exactly what the fuck they did. And they started doing more things that was centered for them, like their purpose, like their music, their creativity, their art. You feel me? They stopped selling drugs and they got back to doing things that were more centered towards them after they got out of that sink or swim situation of environment. So ending this video off, because I don't want this shit to be too motherfucking long, you are not your environment and you are not the people you hang around. Let's stop saying that shit because that alone is causing, I feel that is causing a spell of conformity just by itself, by us normalizing that shit. You are what you allow yourself to be. Period. Y'all have a peaceful, positive, and productive rising. Peace in.